Time's eye sees no change. A poetry chapbook by NuoDeville. Magnolia-eyed hummingbird. Unhinged, it holds the secrets that lock within the universe, yet knows not of the key. There is a beauty in understanding purpose at its most natural level, in seeing the significance in a single piece of this grand puzzle, and provoking pseudos to simply relax, to let the current flow, and in turn flow with it, without resistance. Thoughts on Time, Part 1. Time is like a drop of water falling onto a flat surface. We perceive single-lined segments of that drop's equal expansion through space. An unfathomable number of other line segments of we, of us, create an ever-expansive jiggly mass of comfort, of everything we could or would ever say, do, be. The sun's empathy. The sun's empathy for a snowflake chills me to the bone. I scoop the collective fallings of a night's long dance, a whimsical whirl through the night, frosted, free of desire, living like the carp swimming through eternity, embodied by the magic of now. Smiling faces. Entertaining. A society enthralled by a mirror. Dancing, laughing, posing. Embody the jester. Depict the myth. Just be sure to convince yourself of your own grandeur, first and last. The smile lit by the spark of life shines brightest. To fear the world is to fear seeing your reflection clearly. The ripples in the water help to distort this vision. Reality need not comfort you, only reflect you through your actions. Those who hope for steady waters always find turmoil in their lives. Those that embrace each fault as an ever-molding form of self see their own truths in everything. When I die, I want to be tossed in the nearest hole, thrown in the ground to rot. Give my organs to whomever needs them. Leave the rest of me to the maggots. Don't burn me to ash, turn me to earth, turn me over, turn me to soil and shit, turn me to fertilizer, so I might feed better beings of this cursed rock, that I might finally give back to those mighty spirits who've been here far longer than I, to those that will be cleaning up my poisons long after the I are gone. Thoughts on Time, Part 2. Time in its vast multitude places me on one path, veering in all directions. its singularity a joke, a rotten trick of the mind, each present slipping away, cascading, abandoning self for whatever lies beyond. All I have left, memory. Who says I can't reside then? Walking a day on the sidewalk of a pigeon-toed hypochondriac, lazy eye guides the way. All roads lead to happiness, scarecrow fingers grasping for an unsung past. The mysterious shroud oozes envy, surrounded by lost souls all in their quest to find the middle, a place where all the good and all the bad come together to leave you old and worthy, empty or full, proud or lonely. All the layers add up to make a steak, big, juicy, bloody, vile, cleansing, entertaining. Left to you, a medium rare sickness calling to us all, leaving an MD with as satisfied an answer as a down-and-out bum smoking a used cigarette, Bible in hand, wondering why all roads lead to death. When speaking of the meaning of life, I say it's simple. Meaning of life is the same for all living beings. Procreation. It's the meaning as well as the means. It's both the wheel and the motion. To create life, to continue life. That's the root meaning of it all. All the little shit along the way, though, I find holds the most value. Rounds out individual life. That's the real question. What do you feel is the meaning of your current existence? In time again. I am the mockingbird that refuses to sing out of fear of sounding like everyone else. I am the flying fish too afraid to break the daunting surface of the sea. I am the ox without yoke, pulling a cart I saw once in a dream. I am the tide, slowly pulling away, certain I'll breach your beach in time again. Can I ask you to be my anchor? But you can't separate entirely from reality. You have to retain part of yourself in the system. Why? The system is how society functions. You still have to fit in it. Why? Because I don't want to. You have to know when to come back from sea. Can I ask you to be my anchor then? Yeah, I'll be your anchor. The sweetest sentiment. Left anchors all over the world. Hell, probably lost most of them at sea by now. The thing about anchors, if you don't tie them off, you just keep floating away into the engulfing sea. My neurosis envelops me like a heart exploding with blood and life, with humanity. Inside, drowning, simmering, soaked to the bone with guilt. I feel separated, torn into a million shards, shards of my former being, cast to the wind, guided to uncertainty. I feel distant, unknown, unknowable, some creature flying from its comfortable cage into the wild, only to be forgotten amongst the others. I feel as though all my soul's a flock of hungry dove, hungry for truth or spirit or love. Every bird, another memory, becoming lost in the shroud of forgotten past. At the end of every memory of all my soul, all my flock fly away. When Death is an old hermit, sitting by his gate, feathers for hair. He twiddles his thumbs and asks, when does it all end? There is a light in you. I've seen it on the sway of your lips, heard its whisper like a soft kiss, a breath of fantasy and insanity set to perfect harmony. I wish to see you dancing naked underneath the moon, drunk on life, love, and wine-soaked memories. With your sweet smile, the earth will swoon. We in suit will all fall too. There is a light in you, in your eyes, in your body, in your spirit, in your breath, in your mind, in mine. There is a darkness in you, deep within, rooted in every inch. Don't forget that darkness. The moon takes no interest in those whose shadow it cannot cast. There is a darkness in you. Do not let it go out. Do not keep it in. Let your darkness breathe. It is a part of you. Don't forget the depth of your shadow is only equal to the luminous of your own light. Let them both breathe. Let them both find some way to live harmoniously in your vessel. Let them soar in a way that is true to your root. Dear Miss, your light is worthy, your soul unheard. Forget the darkness, befriend the world, lose yourself. Find it anew, a flower buried beneath the permafrost. I felt you in the moon that night, as if you whispered to her a message you longed for me to hear. I couldn't understand her soft, light language, yet it was clear. She spoke your sweet words, every note harmonizing with some echoing sound within me. I felt you in the moon that night, and I had to look away. Oh, so many places. In each of our mind spheres, memory stamps time set, done, past. Yet each moment breathes of life, though it feels like a separate universe light years from now. Your heart knows better. It can live there whenever you will it. That is the genius of humanity, that even time, though it corrodes the body, cannot control the mind, only affect it. I've been feeling awfully ethereal lately, as if my whole being is slipping through space or thought, through time or perspective realities. In a blink, I'm sure I'll have landed in whichever space is right for me, in whichever time the present destinies dictate. Yet ethereal I remain. This feeling is no stranger to me, not quite a friend either. I'm still unsure just when or where I'll land. Every day, I chip the shard of myself away. I fear I am losing myself. I fear I am losing me. Better than to lose you. I fear most I'll lose us. Akin to obsidian arrowheads, I hope my next chip sharpens my exterior. I'm wishful my next impact does not shatter me. I'm desperate to hold fast to your sturdy core. I long to soar the sky on your feathers. Yet I know our destinies are not our own. We know not where this world will send us. We see not what our caster has in eye. In a past life, I was a raven, she was a tree. Of this much I'm certain. Perched upon her branches she gave me home. Soaring through the sky I gave her freedom. In her grove she gave to all, to the squirrels, to the bees, to the worms beneath her feet. Her love glows through many lifetimes. I am still a raven. She is still my tree. Stories of the past move faster than the future, yet end just the same. Stories of the past move faster than the present, yet time sees no change. Sweet love, words like warmth on winter's evening, heart and spirit bounding cross sea and time. You are my light, my cure to sanity. Kindness and generosity know no better host. Like a majestic sea dancing in an endless summer breeze, explore the world through your curiosity. Move freely with the aura of the earth, and I'll follow. Thank you for joining us for a reading of Time's Eye Sees No Change, a poetry chapbook by NuoDeville. Be well, dear friend. Be well.